Hey everyone, welcome to day 3 of the Final Fantasy Tactics Coliseum AI Tournament, January. We have 7 matches today, 6 regulars plus a rematch of Fig and Castus from the previous stream. There was a bug that may have impacted the result, so once I found it and fixed it, we are gonna revisit that match. So without further ado, let's get started on today's matches. To start, we have Cross with Be Not Afraid and Ludo with Death.
I am not afraid.
Be not.
I am not. I will not.
Well, I mean, it is Cross.
Alright, so we've got Dread the Bard.
Dread the Bard with a fairy harp to set Confuse.
No, 999s from the Fairy Heart, I hope.
Uh,
Oh, is that what it does? Confuses on proc.
I believe so, yeah.
Okay.
I don't have the data companion open, so...
Interesting to see equip armor, but still using the wizard outfit instead of going for the platinum helmet.
That's something that comes up a lot with equip armor, because the heavy armor, it just does not have mana. And if you have white magic as a secondary, well...
Ah, true. What's the Genji helmet do again?
It protects against 2 elements, or 2 statuses, I don't remember which. Let me open up the data companion real fast. Genji helmet is Stop and Frog.
Ah, yeah. Pretty handy then.
And also Confuse and Charm from the armlet, so this is a very difficult to status bard.
Yeah.
Next we have Maria the Marksman with her lightning bow.
Okay. Abandon an elf mantle, so 50% evasion.
And concentrate.
Yeah.
And then, of course, we have 3x3
eyes.
Here we go.
Oh, I remember looking into this match and thinking that Armin is just going to destroy my summoner.
Best of luck to you, Ludo. And then we have Ludo's From Above, jumping with a demon hilt. Then summon and is this your ninja Confuse?
No, it only has 9 speed, but I figured this one would be an anti-sandbag. And also a status when needed. This is Death from the Shadows.
Precision Ninja, 50% evade once more. This one with Concentrate. That's going to hit pretty hard. And this is, I guess, your other Sandbag Oracle, this one with Maintenance.
Yeah, this is just an Oracle White Magic healer.
Just a Bloracle.
Yes.
We go to...
my original character.
Please don't steal. We go to 99 for our large map.
Last time I was on this map, it did not work out too well for me.
Didn't round the corner?
Nope. But I'm on the other side this time.
Yeah, certainly less corner difficulty. Team is staying relatively quiet.
Oh!
Well, I've never seen that before. I guess you don't see a lot of flying in this map.
Now, this is something I was curious to see. You know how Temporal Strike will only target a unit with haste?
Yeah.
Now, Does it remove haste on the first hit and then not do anything the second hit? My team, what are they doing?
Running scared.
The enemy's singing. Don't let them sing.
Well, they're not really getting their... they're not really doing much either.
Yeah. The Pisco Demon's counterflood is going to be getting progressively stronger, though, with the battle songs. Marksman's going to take a pot shot. Heartache Strike, 77%. Misses. Oh, no.
And now the party begins. Those Yagyu Darknesses really hit hard.
Yeah. Here's the summoner about to nuke my whole team with counter magic. Never mind.
Doom. Speaking of counter magic...
I like how they just ignore that the Lancer is jumping, because they just don't see it. It's out of the AI's purview.
Well, looks like the jump is relevant again. Both sides can't see it.
Perfect. Exactly. Alright, Aqualung. Rather weak for a basic attack. The Pisco Demon's strength is partially in its reactions. And it's a little tanky, I recall.
Oh, don't act means it can't counter magic.
Yeah. Because if that summoner uses some of its relatively weak summons against the Ahriman, the Ahriman will not have the same issue.
Ahriman did not move to a good spot if that's pinned to the Ahriman unit.
I don't think it is. I think it's on the archer.
Safe.
Yeah. Oh, oh, it's gonna bounce that. What are you doing, Oracle?
No, Oracle, no.
It's fine. The bard's going down. At this point, you got two monsters. If this misses the Pisco, okay. I was thinking she'd hit my own 2 units and miss the enemy, which would be hilarious. But currently, both the enemy monsters also have don't act on them.
Quick heal, and this looks like this is going to be a pretty quick decider.
Yep, bonk.
Bonk.
All of the bonk. Unless the Ahriman comes and counter magics and one-shots the entire team.
Which
possible.
we've seen.
No, I think the ninja's going to get to it first. There we go.
And the ninja does in fact get to it first.
Ah, the nostalgia. Oh, you didn't finish it!
Didn't finish what?
Oh, the PlayStation jingle. Alright. Yeah, save state. Good, good.
Maybe one of these days I'll remember it.
I don't know. I'm not holding my breath.
Yeah, me either.
Alright, so what's our small map?
16.
Inside of Limbury Castle. Ah, yeah. Pretty decent for a small map, I think. It's got some space to maneuver, but it starts off very much knives at throats. Speaking of knives at throats, hi Ninja.
Fireball!
Sleep.
Slow for the summoner.
Oh, that was a 22% chance to hit.
Abandon. And because
Abandon,
you're on
Elf
the front
Mantle,
sides,
and
you have CEV.
Yes. The ninja has a base 30% CEV, which is also affected by abandon. Is our Time Blast going off?
Time Blast is pretty good.
But we've seen how the AI deals with. Oh no. Okay, it didn't target the Armin.
And everyone is dead.
Well, it was Gravity 2, so it's fixed damage. It's 66%. But it would very quickly translate to everyone being dead. Gaze of Doom. And Counter Magic? No, that's the Summoner has Counter Magic.
Correct. So we have a death sentence.
Yeah, that could be a problem seeing as it's not healer. She can't prevent that.
Well, at least it's not an undead frog.
Yeah, yet. Gonna go after, yep, the Bard.
Strike. Yep, and the second
yeah.
one misses.
Now, I don't think my... Cyclops, maybe? Overall, I think my summon is pretty underwhelming, but... Yeah.
As he gets
Oh,
half
so
of the
you can't
kills for
imagine.
your team.
Yeah, but it's a male summoner. He's got 13 MA. He's not that good. But, you know, it's doing the job.
I mean, it looks good enough to me. Are you
Yeah.
gonna race the death sentence on your Oracle?
Race, like, see if we can kill the enemy before it goes off. It looks like we can. Yep.
And Ninja closes it out. A quick 2-0
Flawless
victory
victory.
for Ludo.
Did the enemy actually do any damage?
You know, I am uncertain.
Alright, well, that's a 2-0. Let me just put that into challenge.
For our second match, we have Castus with Comeuppance and Malice with Twin Fang. And remember to save state.
Yes. I wouldn't go that far, Break.
That is the wrong thing to go to. Alright, for Comeuppance, we have Glasscock the Thief with a Cursed Ring and a Reflect Mail. And someone using Weapon Guard for something that actually has a lot of Weapon Guard. First time for everything.
It's happened before. It's just usually if people go for a 40 Brave unit with evasion, they'll go for Abandon.
We have Bottomly the Knight with Hamido Maintenance and I might have to
Huh?
I might have to load and edit this real fast.
Drawouts, sword skills.
Yeah, I need to actually go in and edit this. So
On that note, I think Castus is the only person in the entire tournament who uses longswords. And he's used like 3 total. Actually, probably more than that, but
Yep.
still.
let me see. Alright, so yeah. Go ahead and talk about this guy while I'm doing the edits real
Yeah.
fast.
So, I need to look into the data companion because I do not remember what the bronze shield does. I feel like it's just a lot of evasion. The cross helmet, I think, has some status protection. Quad, you're in here. You can tell me what your thoughts were on this. Carabini Mail is the speed +1, and if I recall correctly, this whole team has curse rings. It's a full team of undead. They will not stay down if they're given half a chance to stall. So bronze shields all over the place. Yep. We've got punch out, HP restore. Concentrate on that one, and I'm assuming this Yeah, both knights have 2 of the breaks out of 4. And the Geomancer, the Geomancer also has draw out, but I don't think that one has sword skills.
See, bottomly. Okay.
Let me check. Bronze Shield, yes, Bronze Shield is always reflect, so all 4 units on this team reflect spells. Alright, so we've got Malice the Thief with an Assassin Dagger for the speed and the death sentence procs. Thief Hat, Secret Clothes. This is a fast thief. However, Diamond Armlet, interestingly enough, for the accessory, which is +1 PA and MA. Which, if I recall correctly, doesn't really affect anything with steel. We've got Sailor the Mediator, Engineer Rifle. This is the one with 8 range. So she can take pot shots, anti-sandbag with that. Damage split to reduce damage taken. However, her max HP is quite low, so she's still susceptible to one-shots. Absorbs Earth and will have initial re-raise. We've got Rakuna the Oracle with a 2-handed Goku Rod. I believe the only one we have in this tournament. Flash Hat Wizard Robe. This is a squishy Oracle with always Berserk. It has Hamido for some reason, where Berserk will not allow that to function. But the enemy knights do have accessory break, so there's a chance that it'll come into play. Yep, we've got Bior the Monk with Grand Helmet and Maximilian. This has a lot of health for a monk. Elf Mantle and Meatbone Slash. So the idea here is it can keep itself up, but it will retaliate if pushed to its limits.
Let's see, what was that? It was Comeuppance, right?
Comeuppance, and it was the knight.
Has lightning stab. Okay, I got it. We're good.
Yep. Do you need to patch the ROM?
I do not. I just need to reset the system and re-enter it.
Yep. How to calculate damage break? It's quite simple in FF2 because most of the formulas are very simple. Like weapons will typically be weapon power multiplied by physical attack. But there are variants there. There are variables in the formula. So each attack, you can see the formula on the data companion and make your decisions with that knowledge. Okay, so you just had to learn it and do a save state here.
Yep. All right, and
did you make a save state? Yes.
Sure did. All right, so that delay over, we're going to large map 95.
Church. Yeah, go for it, break. We've seen a bit of this map in tournaments. It's a nice one with the opponents on opposite corners at the start. One does have a slight height advantage, but that does not usually play into it.
One shot with the shuriken.
Bonk. With that thief providing some... Is the Geomancer supposed to have all the drawouts?
I will double check. Go ahead and just keep commenting.
Okay. So yeah, the Berserk Oracle is getting one-shotted as well. As the Knight goes in and does a lightning stab, silencing the Mediator. The Mediator cannot do much mediation while silenced, and the other Knight comes in, breaking more gear. They seem to very much like doing the thing that they were designed to do. Pretty strong monk. Not particularly strong, but strong. Yeah, it's doing a Kiyomori now, Sadek. And I feel
Yeah,
like
I know.
Claude would not have put
I'm
both
already
of
in
those-
Patcher
yeah.
handling it.
Okay, cool. Okay, a basic shuriken this time, so I think that Mediator must have some, what do you call it, resistance, but now the Mediator has several pieces of equipment broken, and is still silenced.
Yeah, I mean,
Got a Kamaitachi finishing it off.
this is gonna end up going down, so don't worry too much about it.
Yeah. Another Yagi Darkness, big ol' throw. Alright. Right, but I suppose I'm probably going to finish it off straight away because that mug does still have a lot of health. We might still see a meat bone. Or we might not.
Alright, so that doesn't count.
Okay.
Alright, patching. We're patched. One sec.
Yes, Brave. The throw command is entirely based on the speed of the unit, as there is a set amount of throwable items.
Okay, we have returned it to being katana type instead of default type. So hopefully that will,
Okay, do you need to relearn the lightning stab on the knight?
yes. Alright, so...
Was that the only draw out it had?
Huh?
Was that the only draw out skill it had?
Yeah. Second verse may be different from the first. So let's see how it plays differently. That's so far the same. That was a 100% that was just gonna happen that way.
Yeah.
Okay, well that's an aggravation because, well, for obvious reasons.
Yeah.
I see what happened. It didn't patch.
Fun.
Let's try that again.
Right. Please hold. We are experiencing technical difficulties.
Let's see. Skill sets. Draw out 13. Patch ISO. Oh, I see what happened. I'm just stupid. I patched the one that was on my desktop, not the one that's
Not the one you're actually using.
yeah.
Nice.
Hooray for version control.
Yay.
Oh, wait. I actually need to do this too. Draw out katana inventory. Patch ISO. Yes. Okay. once more with feeling.
Remember to give the knight a skill. Isn't it in,
I just wanted to see something here. Son of a... Why does it not patch?
That's a good one, thing.
Alright, hopefully the, stream will not break from me having closed that. Let me try and once again.
It looks like it's gone back to the stream starting sales screen.
Please pardon our dust. Alright, skill sets. Samurai. Jobs. Attributes, items. Let's see, job for secondary summoner is, or secondary is 13. And you are 13. All right, this should have done it.
I suggest we ban break the punnery.
Wait, what now?
I said I suggest we ban break for punnery.
Hmm.
Posted a pun in chat.
Alright, let's see if it has once again decided to be a jerk to me. Whoops.
Also, remember to put your emulator back up, honey.
I'm gonna go in here and we're just gonna see that it didn't solve anything, and then I'm just gonna skip this match and I'll do it a different day once I get this sorted.
Makes sense.
Well, alright, so we are going to be skipping that match for now and moving on to actually
Pod, stop breaking Final Fantasy Tactics. It's all I've ever known you to do.
let's see if this has any draw out is such a popular skill too, so it's going to be like super annoying. Let's see.
You'll notice I did not put draw out on any of mine.
Well, there's no draw out on any of these, so go ahead and start talking about them. I'm gonna...
You have not yet put up this stream for me.
Oh, right.
And it also doesn't appear to be up on the Twitch. Oh wait, mine is in a loading. Let me refresh.
Here
There
you
we
go.
go.
You should have it now.
Okay. So we've got Coco the Sage with a Faith Rod. Is this the one that did the thing? Or was that a different Sage?
No, it was a different Sage.
Okay. Does this have the thing?
No, it should not have the thing.
That's unfortunate. Alright, so Faith Rod for initial or always Faith? I don't remember which, but it's
Always.
got the golden hair for always. Golden hairpin for MP, Brigandine, which I think is just the high health one. Yes, it's the high health one. It's got 100 health. Alright, we got Tech the Chemist with an Engineer Rifle, Aegis Shield, Feather Mantle, so it's got a pretty solid amount of both physical and magical evasion, precision to use with the gun, and Counter Flood, which might get some status effects, but will do low damage. Oh no. Meme Lord, the Murder Pig, with Straight Dash, Nose Breath, and Oink.
Ah, I found the problem.
Excellent. So are we going back to Cassis and Break?
Yes.
Oh, Cassis and Malice. Is it Malice?
Yes.
Okay.
Alright, well that was just 14 minutes of shenanigans. Sorry, guys. This is the charming bit about figuring this out as we go along.
Come for the FFT, stay for the shenanigans. That's what I say.
At this rate, it's going to become for the shenanigans, stay for the FFT.
As long as they stay. I'll remember the night.
Alright, so we go to...
The knight needs the lightning step.
Oh, right, yeah. And I should make sure that, she has the correct things. Oh, good. Maybe it'll actually be correct this time.
Yep, just make it say stay. Yep. Awesome.
Alright. Once more with feeling.
Let's see that thief die again. That was funny.
We're going to 95. Yeah. Because we're rendering at 2x speed, if I was running the music out of the game, it would be at 2x speed, so I'm just running it out of a media player.
Arguably better than base speed, but I think having separate music is better anyway.
Alright, so as expected. Alright,
As
Dewey
was fated to
Masamune.
happen.
Fixed!
No. Excellent.
Alright, we're good.
Now let's see if it affects the outcome at all. The Oracle should go down right about now.
Oof.
Bonk.
Yeah, remember to bring your,
Now, that triggered silence last time, so that could be a diverging point as well.
Although that said, 2 people are down, so...
Yeah. Damage splits keeping the mediator pretty high health. You should see an Earth Slash here. But one of them guards it this time. Alright.
Yeah, we've only seen this match like 4 times, so... You guys know what's happening, I don't.
Yeah, you're busy fixing things.
Or not fixing things for the first 3 times.
Yeah, well, there's monks just getting everything broken.
And monks don't have a whole lot to begin with.
Well, this one's equip armor. So it just defy pain, but it only has 200 max health now. And it seems to have no elemental resistance, so...
Re-raise!
Yeah, the fun part. Oh, we get an insult again. That mediator just loves insulting the competition after they murder all her friends. And that was a decisive match.
We'll move to the small map, where maybe the thief will be slightly less oppressive. Number 23.
To be fair, Koromar, that would be pretty easy to call. Yeah, fragile characters a liability, because there's a lot of units with heavy mobility here, like the 10 move ninjas with throw and concentrate.
I mean, you can have less than 240 hit points if you just have Dark Resist, which is readily available on every single slot.
Or a curse string.
Broken.
No stop procs. And another insult, this time on the Geomancer, and it misses again.
Bonk.
I have to wonder what the compatibility is on that mediator. Geomancer's a Sagittarius.
Yes, the throw command does keep the item's element. That's why Yagyu Darkness does so much damage, is because it gets the boost that all dark items did.
Okay, I believe it to be bad compat between that mediator and the Geomancer.
After that gunshot, it's definitely
I didn't see how much damage the gunshot did.
48.
Oh, that was a good Earth Flash. Very helpful. Bonk. Now we're back to breaking everything the monk owns, all his worldly possessions. And his face. No re-rise this time, so that is a solid 2-0 for Castus.
Pretty decisive, yes.
Right. And we're on to Cross 1 versus Break 1. Which, if I recall correctly, has been made into Too Cool, is that right?
Has been made into what now?
Break's Ice Team, Too Cool.
Ah, yes, that is correct. Or no, excuse me. Too Cool is the one that already fought. Yeah, Too Cool already fought. This is Drop of Red.
I thought the first team they used was Drop of Red.
No, that was a confusion about the numbering. I switched the numbers around on things, and that was what was causing the confusion.
Right.
Because initially, the number 2 team break submitted was Drop of Red, but I shifted all the numbers around when I released the official numbers. The ones that were listed on the bracket were correct.
All right.
So, anyways, we went through those two in Nose Breath. Quick refresher: Faith Rod, always in Faith. Defense up, damage split. Big rifle with long range heartbreak shots. Nose Breath, the one thing men want, and it's disgusting.
Yes.
And the Minotaurus. And then for Drop of Red, we have the other Minotaurus. So
So what happens if we end up with just those two?
Try again. We have
Alright.
a shielding monk with Hamido.
Flame shield, so hopefully no water balls.
We have a flame rod wizard. I get the impression this is a very fire team.
Now, it's worth noting that all of the spells they have are in fact fire elemental. It only has salamander. I am almost certain that we ran the first batch of breaks with this team and that we're getting the same team twice.
Um.
We haven't seen a blue dragon yet, have we?
Okay. Right, okay. Yeah, so I did just actually load the wrong team. I'm going to rebuild this memory card momentarily. Let me load up the next match, and I'll do this while that one is going.
Okay.
Shoop.
So, the match we're getting is Sardak 2 versus Hero 2.
Yeah, we'll go slightly out of order here.
Yeah.
Right.
So
we have
DJ Snake.
You got it.
Do you want to introduce your team or
DJ Snake for me and Back to Basics for Hero. Turn down
right.
for what? So we have a Silverbow Marksman with Concentrate and a Cursed Ring. This guy hits really hard.
Double Nagarok.
The Double Nagarok Elemental Geomancer with Counter Flood. I just wanted to see it. It seemed too fun not to have. Defense up Regenerator, draw out Priest, pretty standard. And
does this need any draw out fixes?
Shouldn't, no. Now I think we are patched past that. And the big one, let's get a proc.
Oh.
Let's
hope that procs.
Let's go fishing.
That'll be funny.
And maintenance, because we want that to be there forever.
Yes.
Then we have Heroes 2.
Oh.
The one person who did the Arbalest plus Demon Hilt.
I like it a lot.
With the long range Hamido. You can't untap your non-basic lands, lol. Huh?
Does the Squire have target?
I don't know. Let's find out.
I have the team up.
He does not.
It does not have target, no. Okay.
The Chemist.
Well, that is a squishy Chemist.
A 187. Very fast, though. 10 speed.
Yeah, lots of evasion, but we've seen how evasion can be bypassed.
We have pretty basic white time priests, the counter magic and short charge we come to expect.
Fast heals and revivals and hastes.
Yep. And then we have the Cupid Bow with
one of the teams.
So both teams have a concentrate archer.
Yes. When Aura was just throwing ideas at me to get my opinion, one of the ideas he offered was a team of 4 Cupid Bow archers.
What a silly person.
Yep.
Alright, we start off on Big Map 55.
Yeah, Break, the comment on you can't untap your non-basic lands. Those are the character names on the team.
Alright, Ludo, cover me. I am doing the thing.
Okay, so we're on the Graveyard of Airships at the moment. The endgame map where you fight the boss. You need to trigger the start of the fight. Thank you. Alright, so Lol standing back and waiting, whereas Sardak's Archer starts to approach. The 6-move Geomancer is getting into position quickly while the other team is just hanging back, casting haste 2.
So we have 2 cool against Boink.
The priest used Masamune. Your priest doesn't have that, does it?
I think it does, actually.
Alright, let me just quickly check. We got a haste 2 going off on the other team. And the archer taking a pot shot.
I can't check.
Okay, yes,
here.
it does. It does have Masamune.
Yeah, I wanted haste.
Yeah, it's got Muramasa, Kiku, and Masamune. So if it uses anything else, I'll let... Oh, we get Lava Ball. I think people were discussing earlier whether that was actually going to exist in this tournament. Priest is moving forward and trying to stick whack the Geomancer.
What color are you?
Interestingly
Boink
enough.
Brown.
A 4 damage Hellcry Punch, but that destroys the bow, the Cupid bow. Got another Masamune. 2 hastes.
Yeah, I underestimated how much they were going to use that.
Yeah. Now the priest is now berserk, so it will not do priest things. And the archer is without a weapon, just like many enemy units in vanilla Final Fantasy Tactics. Oh no! The crit from the Arbalest stopped the Demon Hilt from working.
Bonk.
Now priest gets a staff bonk, takes down the Geomancer, and
She's
we're
angry.
seeing a time strike from your silver bow. Whereas the other priest coming in doing a life cast for half the target's health.
Yeah, it's over. That silver bow hit's gonna be a big one.
Yeah, it's 255, I think. Yep. And we see the priest's deadly rod has been broken. The priest no longer has a deadly rod. And Phoenix down. The decidedly less deadly punch in the face, however, the retaliation heals the priest. Another punch in the face. Kiku Ichimoji, which is one that your unit is supposed to have.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I got it right this time. Which file is this that I'm fixing? File 1, File 2, File 3. No, wait. 1, 2, 3 is the one I'm fixing. So I need to go to 6,000.
So the enemy team, I said the enemy, heroes team is down to 1 chemist stuck in a Phoenix down loop and 1 berserk priest. As we get yet another Masamune triggering 3 hastes. I love that so much. Oh, that's right, it's a Chaos Blade, isn't it? He's fishing.
Are we fishing? Are we gonna get it?
Well, it's the knight with Chaos Blade versus a berserk unarmed priest. Well, your priest is just spamming Masamune.
As one does.
So, pretty decent shot that these two will just go at it until one of them turns into a crystal. No, the Geomancer is coming in.
Swinging with the Naggarok.
Oh, there we go. Archer finishes it.
Unfortunately, no proc.
Right. So that is match 1 down to Sardak's team.
Okay, we have a saved memory card, so we should be good for the next round.
Yep.
Just fixes all over. One might get the impression that we're running a very sloppy operation here, and that would be a completely accurate impression. Oh, I forgot to do that. Ha! Whatever.
Yeah.
Well, at least we know it saved.
Yeah.
Okay. Now we go to small map for me versus hero. We are going to 25.
Yep, got it. So last time, one archer got his bow broken almost immediately. Let's see if we get anything similar with the knight closer to the starting point. The archer, I believe, is going to go first and move in, but not enough.
And turn around.
Interesting. Maybe the AO likes having the back to the wall.
Power source negating the first swing, but that's a geomancy.
Do we get any Oh, we get
That is a petrify.
And no counter petrify.
Probably Asuna for the... No? Okay,
Nope.
I guess not.
That looks like a rejuve.
Bye! Masa as one does.
1 haste, 1 regen, and 2 defense. It was a rejuvenation.
CT save for the archer. Counterflood, but for more damage, but no petrify.
Yep. The archer is fishing for Cupid bow procs here.
Power source.
Goes for power source over the soft.
Carve model putting
Which
the...
is going to be a losing battle, I think.
near fatal for that chemist. And chemist
Bonk.
keeps his weapon. Big jump, and that's all she wrote for the chemist.
Archers love having their height advantage in this game as it increases the range they can fire.
The priest also coming up high. Kiku for the anti-sandbag. Life takes
I
out...
love how priests just straight up go for the take out the undead units over healing your allies play.
Pitfall, but it's totally
can
negated by the
still
auto potion. And we begin the sandbaggery.
Yeah. Well, this knight just goes around bopping people with a Chaos Blade.
There goes the soft.
Oh, the team is actually at 4, so let's see if it works out.
Counter flood.
But the trigger and counter floods while they're in this tightly packed formation, and the archer now can't move out of it. And the squire just chooses not to.
Kiku to keep the sandbaggery up.
I'm kind of surprised your priest didn't move in and use a Muramasa there, but maybe there's some dark absorption.
Like,
Oh no, it would've
Muramasa's
hurt.
neutral.
I thought it was dark elemental.
No, that's Kotetsu.
Right. No crystal?
No crystal, but he's trying. He's going for it.
They have all the time in the world. The enemy's just stuck there.
We'll see it eventually.
And eventually that archer will also get up.
Mm-hmm. And here we have another Geomancy.
Pitfall. Not going for card model procs, it seems.
And this will probably
Cassis,
be a
you would
Kiku
know
to
this.
finish off the... Yup.
Do they take into account the procs, like what it will actually do when they're choosing it where to stand for Geomancy?
I believe so. Alright, that's a power source, though, so that chemist is actually going to get to stay up now.
Yeah, and red team is now fully hasted too. So they may start getting a tempo advantage.
Hellcry, there
Until-
goes the archer's arbalest.
That was a Cupid bow.
Oh, there goes the Cupid bow. He's a punchy now.
So the archer's going to be punching, arguably more effective than the Cupid bow ever was.
There's a big Muramasa.
Yep.
For confusion.
Oh, what a confusion. Pitfall hitting and killing 1 unit. Surprisingly did not choose to hit the priest with it as well. More damage than the gunshot did. Nice. Oh,
Punch.
Oh, the knight running away and shock ring. The team's on the defensive now.
Yep.
But both teams are currently a unit down, and the archer can get up at any moment. The haste wears off. It's back to a neutral situation.
And a full rejuve. And there's the archer back up. Taking
Granted,
out...
the priest is probably going to try to take the archer straight back down, but it's going to be difficult at this point. Auto potion entirely negating the Nagorok hits.
Yeah, Nagorok is not much of a hit. Punch. CT for the archer. And a quick recovery.
Yep. Fortunately, Chakra does heal undead units.
And that's a haste for the archer.
And the archer being your heaviest hitter, that will mean a lot.
There's a time strike for 255. And a basic for... Oh, so haste,
like
huh? Gross.
So now we've just got a priest trying its best to keep its allies alive against overwhelming odds.
$139. And the Masa priest.
Goes again for the haste.
Oh, haste is pretty good,
the
I
knight
hear.
is hasted now. The knight is hasted now, so maybe we'll get a... Oh no, the Geomancer's in the way. Damn you, Geomancer. Bonk. Alright, 2-0 for Sardek. And now we're going back to the previous match.
Back to Cross versus Break.
Yes.
And maybe I did it right. Fingers crossed.
What was the issue here again? The team.
Yeah,
It was the
I
wrong
just
team.
straight up brought the wrong team.
That looks better.
Yeah, so now we have Break's correct team. Too cool.
Grandmaster Sex.
It was Grandmaster Sexe, but we ran out of letters.
Okay. Crystal Shield and Faith Rod. I don't remember what Crystal Shield
I believe
does
the
exactly,
crystal
but I feel like
line
it's
is
wholly
Strength and
absorbed.
Blue, or Strength and Ice.
Oh, that's right, yeah. Strengthen and Absorb. Ice.
So yeah, this is
one will
a
have
Ice Water
Shiva.
team.
Yeah.
And with Abandon.
Magic Ring, yeah. Abandon, but no evasion to speak of apart from that shield. Anyway, we've got an Ice Bow, Monday Night Raw,
More Ice.
Scotty 2 Hottie, ironically named, and Rikishi, the Blue Dragon.
So we have a very icy team here, and we will go to 115. The Banished Fort.
I don't remember which map this is. Ah, this one. It's a little odd for a large map. It probably fits better into medium.
The way that they have to kind of go around that first barrier is what makes it large.
Yeah. Or do they?
Although sometimes you just have a lot of move and teleport.
Is that a heal on the pig? They're getting into it pretty quick.
Blue.
Oh, it's a wall. Okay. I don't think that's going to be enough to protect the pig next turn.
Yeah, this has been very fortunate positioning for Cross.
Oh, if that hits, that is huge.
Summoner will not be summoning any longer.
And I don't even know if any of the other units have a way to break that.
Bonk
Bonk.
for 20.
And more pot shots.
Uh-oh.
Oh, we've got flare too. But did they?
Bang.
Yeah.
Well,
This was possibly a mistake. Now they have to sandbag while the team closes in, the other team. Oh, that's a reduce mode.
or it was.
Now that Minotaurus is just going to sit there because it's in critical and it can't reach any limits from where it's standing. The dragon. Although the pig could feasibly turn it around if it gets a turn.
It does not.
Seems that way, hey.
Take a nap.
Oh no.
Oh, it does get a turn, but it runs away.
It does get a turn, but yeah. The archer decided not to shoot it because it was already being targeted.
Quick heal for the summoner.
Yep. And now, despite the pig getting a turn, it is in critical and also too far away to actually revive the other two units. So they're going to stay there. Unless the chemist goes back down. Gets himself flanked. More equipment breaks.
Poor chemist.
Yeah. Bonk.
That is a
Confused
confused
dragon.
dragon.
Fortunately for
No longer.
break though, the dragon can't even hurt its own teammates.
Chemist
Oh.
dodges,
And stops the archer.
and the straight dash
Probably
finishes
gets
her
murdered.
off. Probably not enough to change anything, but oh geez,
No.
that clip.
The clip.
Yeah, Inexuk clipped the flare.
Oh! Yeah.
That is a really
That
nice
player
stand
lost
up
it for
there.
this team, didn't it? That's literally the turning point, the pivot for this match.
Well, with the rejuve there off the Sage, it's actually anybody's game at the moment.
I was a little confused there because the team colors looked so very similar, but yeah, you're right. The pig's going back down.
As
So
one
it is-
does.
The chemist and the white magic sage. The sage can make things happen, but it's going to be relatively squishy. And I think that knight, once it gets unstopped, is going to start breaking it here.
There's a full life coming in,
Yep.
and it lands.
Now the archer is on 0, so it could respawn at any time now. However, the summoner does not have any way to get itself out of critical, so it's going to hide in the corner.
Might be slightly overkill. The archer stands back
the
up
archer's back.
and chakras.
Still in critical though, so she's going to do that again. Still out of the fight for a little while.
A dodge and a counter flood.
Nice. Although if the dragon doesn't take it first, the archer might just grab the crystal. Never mind. Alright.
Full heal.
That was not a high chance to hit. It was 37% or something. But transparent is effectively a one-turn concentrate.
And the sword
Nice.
proc.
Is it just the sage now?
I believe so.
Oh yeah, the pig crystallized. Alright, Archer can get a revive off on that knight, summoner who was about to crystallize.
And the ice absorb
quick
once
heal up.
again.
That dragon's actually a decent healer. Alright, we're starting to break the sage's shit. Oh, that MP. It has no MP left.
Boop. Just a little 30.
The summoner also has no MP left though. Or equipment breaks.
And it lands.
This is just disrespectful at this point.
There's a high
Why?
ether.
Why would you do that to the knight and not yourself? You summoner. You're supposed to be a caster.
The summoner has no comment on this decision.
The summoner has no. Alright.
And Too Cool
So-
takes game 1.
Nice.
Let me double check something here. Yeah, that was Team 1 is Too Cool.
Cool.
Alright, and then we go to map 5.
Alright. I did not see what map it was.
Rio Vane's Roof.
Nice. Oh yeah, that map where the assassins kill Rafa
Mm-hmm.
repeatedly before you get a turn.
Perfectly fair.
Yep. Big old cast.
Piggy takes
This
the,
is a more fair map than the last one.
Piggy
Is that a
takes
flare too?
Piggy takes the first shot. Oh no, that does look like that's a flare too.
It looks like it's only going to hit the summoner. And Pig goes
Poor
down.
Piggy. Goodbye, summoner.
Just the summoner then.
Welcome back. Revive is a
It did
lot
lose a
less
turn,
good
though.
on this map.
That is true.
Very constrained. And Phoenix Down
Pig's
brings
back
the
up.
Piggy back up.
It's
And it
cool.
dodges. They actually have a lot of
Very handy for the
CEV.
pig. I think that was a rejuve. Making the dragon walk in and take it.
Thanks.
And the summoner hides in the corner.
An attempt to heal with the bow is blocked.
Team healing against evasion.
Down.
And this time the pig cannot dodge. But we're seeing a full life now. And the dragon's going to heal up the archer. Summoner is in fact close enough to do a cast this time.
That archer's having trouble landing things.
Yeah, should have had concentrate like a couple of archers in the last match. Shiva ultimately not having a huge impact on that Minotaurus while it's destroying the archer and effectively making the ice dragon have to be a healer for much of the match.
Let me look at something here. Now, Faith is on both of them still.
Straight dash. more summons and hiding in the corner. Now, this is the last spell this Sage is going to be able to cast unless it gets an MP restoration.
Another heal from that blue dragon. And a Shiva.
Nice. Kills the pig.
The archer with a heartache strike for Berserk. That's not what you want to see. Ouch.
Although they're not weak with their Berserk attacks.
No, this is game 2, Cross. Yes, this is yours.
Yeah, and the Sage is now spent.
Critical quick.
It's critical quick. Unfortunately, it has nothing it can do there, so it's just going to run back and hope for a heal from another teammate. Which the chemist duly provides.
Chemist will provide.
While the summoner, now spent as well, starts retreating into another corner. So this dragon is now getting outnumbered pretty heavily.
It looks like you are about to take it to game 3, Cross.
Oh, the casters are going to get into a rod battle. I love it.
Rods, 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 rods.
While the dragon desperately tries to survive.
There goes the dragon.
Oh no, they stalled too much. But it might be pretty tough for that archer to make a difference here. Oh.
Healed.
Straight dash.
It's the rod fight.
Beautiful.
Looks like the female sage has the advantage.
Oh yeah, she's gonna win that one. While the dragon's taken out. Although at this point I think the chemist... No, it is the sage finishing up.
A little 30 whack from a sage brings us to game 3.
Is the summoner supposed to have Ether Break?
Supposed to have what now?
Ether, the item.
Yes, used it earlier in game 1.
Oh, right, on the knight, but not itself.
Right. And we go to 44 for the decider.
Alright, bit of an uneven map. It's hard to say which team that favours more. But based on the last battle, I'd say probably Cross. However, the archer can get a pretty solid height advantage here.
And goes right for it.
Yep. Yeah, the chemist might run into some line of sight issues here. Opting not to heal up the pig because it's not wounded enough. I feel like that mistake is going to be capitalized on.
Yeah.
The seeing a Shiva being cast, which should finish off the pig, unless it gets berserked, which is 100% success rate.
Yeah, it is berserked.
And now the chemist opts to heal the pig. While the party splits itself. Now, seeing as the blue dragon is a pretty reliable healer for their team, having it separate from the others is probably not going to be a good thing. The summoner helping the Minotaurus in its defenses.
Guarded the proc and tossed back in Hell Ivy. What
There
is
was a
that
pretty low
sage
chance for the
charging?
initial. The sage seems to be charging flare 2.
Oh boy. Here we go again.
On its own teammate. But it's fine. It's fine.
Weesh.
Alright, Chemist is getting blindsided here by Tail Swing.
One shot.
One-shotted. Tail Swing is random damage, so it can end up doing that sort of thing. I feel like this summon is going to get shot in the face. Or... oh wait, that's a teammate. I'm having a hard time remembering who's on whose team. Oink. Oh my god, I love it.
One shot.
Oink is a full life instant, and it just takes out the undead units.
Yep. Good old Mr. Pig.
That is a new murder pig trick. I haven't seen that in the previous tournament. Alright, full life works. And Wish also works.
Ice Bracelet takes her out.
Yep, unfortunately the chemist only has Phoenix down to fix this, so the dragon is just going to anti-sandbag them there.
G-Master gets straight dashed. Petrify
Oh.
lands.
So is it now just the blue dragon on that team?
Looks that way.
Yeah, that's not going to be sustainable. Well, the archer might come back.
Uh-oh, that's a flare too.
Nope.
Oh, well, that's boring.
I don't think she has MP for Flare 2.
Yeah, it makes more sense, honestly.
Ice Bracelet.
Whack.
Yeah, she has no MP.
Chemist could fix this, but why would he?
Right?
Run, piggy.
Will the Petrify? No.
Archer stands back
The
up.
archer's back up. That pig has nowhere to run from the archer. I don't think there's anywhere on this map that the archer can't shoot.
Mega potion for Mr. Pig.
So now Mr. Pig goes for more murder.
Archer grabs the crystal and is at full.
Misses though. A worrisome matchup, huh? Oh yeah, if it stalls. I think you've got this, Cross. Sage still has no MP.
Take a shot.
Was that chemist not in range to use an item?
I don't know.
Hmm.
Alright, it's time. They're converging on the archer.
We've seen this scenario play out before. And unfortunately, this is the undead unit, so the others have no chance of coming back. Berserk, 58%.
And it lands.
Hits. Alright. Pig's gonna do the final touch. Bonk, 481.
And it goes 2-1 to Cross.
I didn't see any 97% spray. Alright.
Now we...
Oh yeah, that was 2-1, wasn't it?
Yep.
So that's the first round of winners right there.
That is. So now we go down into the losers bracket with Love Colored Magic's Gensokyo Netherworld versus Cafe's Amazing Grays.
Right, Yukiko the Oracle.
Whale Whisker.
So, right, this one looks to be a little squishy, and it has no elemental resistances, but it is an Oracle, which gives it the health over that threshold of around 240, 250.
This was the two swords samurai that has +2 MA from Chiri and Heaven's Cloud for some other reason, I don't remember.
I think Heaven's Cloud was an elemental thing. Do you need to do any fixes on this samurai?
No, I shouldn't need to do any fixes ever again.
Skills. Okay.
The problem was that I had assigned them job 45. They're back to having job 13.
Okay.
And the Taiju that was...
Oh, I remember this.
Really good. And a Revenant.
And the Revenant.
For Cafe, we have a Battle Bamboo Defense Up Oracle with Punch Art. This one not having martial arts. We have a Monk. This one does have martial arts. Critical Quick and Throw item. A Mime. And a Time Wizard with Counter Magic.
Equip armor so as to not be too squishy.
No, we did me and Hero before we did Cross and Break because I had to edit the memory card because there was an issue. I won 2-0. So we go to our large map, 112.
Okay.
Tiger.
Wow, Cross, you had no faith in me, and look how decisive that match was. Oh no, this map.
We'll be coming back to this map in the next, well, not the next round, but soon.
And we do have units with teleport, so this could be interesting.
Oh, actually, I went to the wrong map.
Ha ha ha. Okay then. Apparently the music is off.
Yeah, I'll get it. 76. Zeklaus Desert.
A very large map. Quite possibly the largest map.
One of our three-way melee maps in 1-3.
Goddamn, Revenant has higher move than I realized.
Yeah, they move a lot. It's crazy when you're controlling them and get to do the extra, like...
That's gonna be a haste 2 in progress, but the enemy... Not the enemy, the allies just move straight out of it. Unless it was targeted on unit. Oh, it's Carbuncle. Okay. Now mine just takes some damage. It could have done some status, but mines are immune to all.
This is Love Colored Magic versus Cafe in the losers bracket cross.
Oh, there we go. Power sources.
Not for $9.99 this time. Blade Grasp.
But it does Blade Grasp the fist, but not the rod.
Spare the rod, spoil the child, I guess.
Mm-hmm. I was trying to remember what the phrase was.
I thought you might be.
I was a bit slow on it, though.
Quick, Rama. Counter magic.
Magic.
It's probably going to hurt a lot more. Well, a little more, I guess.
A little bit more. And we're getting yet another haste, too.
Hits both of them thanks to the mime.
Okay, punch.
Takes her near fatal. And
Oh, the monk's gonna finish off the oracle as well. I mean, mine.
thanks to the Earth Slash.
Yeah. Kiku.
That's her Earth Slash impersonation.
Magical Earth Slash. Another haste too. This is gonna get mimicked as well. Pretty solid heal.
Punch.
Oh, did you not see our match, Cross?
There's a Leaf Dance taking the mime to near fatal. There's another haste too. The AI really does love its haste.
It really does. Oh, okay. I won't spoil the result for you though. You should just watch it.
There's a revive. But the Leaf Dance
Another
shuts
Leaf
that
Dance.
right back down.
It's pretty strong as anti-sandbag. It's not. It doesn't have the same height limitations as Geomancy, but it has other limitations of needing to be close. That Revenant could come up at any moment.
Big Blizzard. Slows
Oh,
the
it was a
Taijin.
blowout cross. That was it was entirely one-sided.
The damage
Damage split
split
for the kill.
finishes off for only 26.
Oh, Heaven's Cloud on only two. I thought it was going to hit all three.
Not with that
Still,
height.
Big Heaven's Cloud. I think it was actually just too far away in the perspective made it difficult to see.
Yeah, that too.
Now, both the living units on that team, yeah, it's got to be perspective. Both the living units on that team are pretty good at anti-sandbag, and the wizard has no MP left. That'll do it.
That will. Game 1 goes
So that was
to...
Love Color Magic taking game one.
Yep. Then we go to small map 16. We've been here before.
Many times, and the Taiji's gonna have fun in here. As will the Samurai.
Monk starts us off with a power source.
Nice. A little unnecessary, mine, but The spirit is appreciated, I'm sure. That looked like another... Was it Carbuncle last time?
Probably, yeah. Like, the one that sets reflect, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, that Revenant is going straight down again.
Yep. Angle shot reflect into the Revenant.
Oh no, the reflected it off into nowhere.
Hmm.
Oh, the Revenant gets a turn. It might be able to stop this. Oh, that is not good for the wizard.
No, it is not.
And Blade Grasp is making it hard to hit. Not hard enough. But it has got them all stacked up now, so let's see how that works.
Flare 2.
If only. It does have summon, so it's probably one of the big ones. I love it. Alright.
Sometimes you just don't need anything fancy.
Bag whack. Wow, that was just disrespectful, man. Okay, just a Shiva then. Oh no.
Oh no. Petrify. But it misses.
Oh, that could have been huge. Bonk. Alright, I think the Taiji is just gonna heal. Yep. Gives the Oracle some MP from it as well, a pretty significant amount.
Whack.
Another Petrify attempt. I think that was somewhere in the 60s in percent, or it might have been the 80s. Another bag whack. This wizard is losing this interaction pretty solidly.
Leaf Dance.
That did more damage than I thought it would.
It is a really good ability.
Yeah. Well, we're getting a silence cast on the wizard, which is kind of pointless considering. But this samurai is going to be able to hit all three. Bonk. Wait, where did it get some MP from?
I think he has move MP up.
Ah. Interesting. But it's fine. Alright, so that was a 2-0 in favor of Love Colored Magic. So the last, the second last match of the night is Break 2 versus Aura 1. This will be Touch of Red. And I can't remember what Aura 1's team was. It was Aggressive Diplomacy.
I'm sorry, I missed the score on that one.
That was 2-0 to Love Colored Magic.
Okay. So we go to Break 2 versus Aura 1. Too cool.
Yes, Break.
Well, this time
that
Drop
match
of
and
Red
this coming
versus...
match.
Ugh, I have to fix the memory card
Aggressive
again,
Diplomacy.
don't I?
Oh, did you put the Ice team in there?
I probably put the Ice team in here. Give me one sec, I'll double check. Sure did. Alright, I'll put Drop of Red versus Aggressive Diplomacy. Give me one sec. We're going back to the future. Or past, or whatever, I don't know. Fig 1, this time without underflow errors. This is a rematch that is
Is this the
replacing the
harp match or
result.
the dancer match?
This is the dancer match.
Okay.
So we start off in 112. We remember this.
Yay! Dances and mimes on this map. It brings back the trauma. Right. Ninja rushes forward into... Oh yes, I very much remember this match.
With the knight that overflowed into doing all nines. Well, not this time. So I need to pull... Drop of red, aggressive diplomacy. Sick.
They're going straight for Witch Hunt instead on one of them. I
Well,
think last time they... Oh wait, no, they did that last time, didn't they?
yeah, it was when they rounded the corner that one shifted to Polka Polka.
Right. Absolutely destroying their MP. But I don't think anyone on that team is particularly reliant on MP. 54% chance to hit. It hits. Well, that is a weapon break. One of the ninja's 2 weapons. And it's also got darkness on it now. That is really strong for its investment. It's a solid pick. I think one of the dancers changed their dance. I guess not. Now the mime foolishly rushing forward to get itself killed.
Alright, so what have I missed?
Much the same as the previous match so far. The ninja rushed forward and got himself killed, and then the mime did the same thing.
Ah, a dance just changed. Double whiz and polka polka. Will it land on the knight? It does. And we verify. Knight is at 7 from 8 and not 99. So we have in fact squashed the bug.
Nice.
He was going to 99 immediately.
Well, that sounds fun. Slightly more balanced this way, though.
There's another polka. Boing, 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 boing.
They've got an uphill climb, though, in both the literal and the more sense.
Yes. Berserk characters do not respect the terrain very well.
Yeah, they just get into a position where they can set off an attack at an enemy, and then they take that attack. If there's anything in the way, they do not care. Or if they're at the wrong height, they do not care. Like some maps have two spots at the same coordinates at different heights, and they can stand on one level of it and try to attack an enemy on the other level, and it does not work. We saw that, I believe, with the balcony in the other match. Well, we got a confusion.
Sorry, not sorry. Runs and
One
dances.
retreats. The other seems to have changed its stance.
Another
Oh, we got
confusion.
another confusion.
And knocked right off.
Ah, stupid AI. G-Mance is back to full. All the Wisnovas were useless. And confused Dancer this time.
There's a lot of people in near fatal. Blank, blank, blank.
Oh,
Confusion
no.
into silence.
And there goes the confusion.
Fortunately, we do not freeze. There's a chakra for the dancers. Another confusion.
At least this time there's not an immediate Wisnovas coming.
There goes her weapon. Although it
Sure
really
isn't
did what
using
it was
anymore.
supposed to already.
Yeah.
And now the dancers are free to go about their business.
Yep, and the Geomancer is free to do Geomancy.
Counter flooded to knock off the status. And Wish,
Oh, the Wizard's back
Wizard
up.
is back.
Unfortunately, the Wizard still has no MP.
Chakra. Is this Wisnebus?
We'll find out. It probably
Nope, it
oh,
is
which
the
one?
other one.
Confusion! Yay! Which they'll probably Wisnovas to kill the Wizard and break the confusion. But that's the accessory. I did not see what accessory that dancer had before.
Trap!
The traps again.
I forgot I was supposed to remove those. Oh well, whatever.
Yeah. At this point, I don't think it's going to affect the result.
The Hell
Yes,
Cry to
The
break
other weapon's broken.
and knock her down, but she stands right back up and does
I
nothing.
got knocked down. I get up again. I get knocked down again. More confusion. The confusion is contagious. I will be quite amused if the dancers somehow pull a win out of their ass with confusion.
It would be a surprise,
But no, it's not.
but a fun
It's
one.
getting this nightest.
Oh, down goes
Yeah.
the wizard again. Run, Geomancer, run. Oh, Sandstorm for near fatal.
Yes, that's. Oh, I thought the dancer was about to go down.
Polka.
Can the knight not attack at the moment?
And 5, so still not 99. We did it.
Okay, that dancer's going down now.
And it's dancing time. More polka.
Nothing particularly useful though. The wizard. It reminds me of that Cyanide and Happiness skip. Phoenix down.
Ah! And more polka.
Oh no, the wizard has reduced PA. Alright, I think the dancers are definitely on their last legs as a result of this dream night. It's they can't have that much longer.
I know I'm on my last legs.
Yeah, well, the knight's coming back into it now and breaking accessories. And the wizard's chilling. Revive. Bonk. Yeah, they've given up.
It just keeps going and going and going.
Well, at least the wizard died again. Phoenix dead. Alright, finally. Short map should take a little less time.
Yeah, the short map for the dancer is less of a thing.
Yeah.
Oops.
I apologize for my commentary declining. There was not much to talk about.
I'm literally falling asleep in my chair, so
Ah, me too, and I woke up like a couple hours ago.
yeah, I woke up like 22 hours ago, so
Oh, no.
so little difference.
You okay there, buddy?
I'm just exhausted. I'm going to sleep as soon as the stream ends.
Yeah.
Anyways, we go to 16.
Hey, seen this place a couple times.
Fireball.
Oh, pretty decent hit. And we get an arrow shot in the face in retaliation. Oh, the
MP
MP
swap.
switch. But it's not going to work twice.
You only get one.
In most cases, anyway. Now this thief's going. Oh, yeah, this thief's going down.
Bonk.
Oh, the full life coming off though. Now, will the wizard still have enough MP for full life by the time it goes off? It will. Oh, we didn't see that the last match at all. But unfortunately for them, it only affects two enemy units. The Knight and Thief don't really get much from MA. I think it's just that a lot of people build it as one of the only options the Knight can do. Well, that is working really well so far in terms of hit rates. The Geomancy's going to be significantly weaker now.
Now it's Dancers versus the world once more.
Oh yeah.
Pretty much their only shot, I think, is just getting some confusions off and letting them kill each other. But they're not going to let them kill each other. Because they're just going to keep dancing with knives.
Mini Holy.
Mini Holy is very weak compared to last one. Ooh.
Dancer stands back up to re-raise and gets dancing once more.
Yep, if not, this from the other one.
Witch Hunt.
Oh, you saw it.
No, I just
Reacted.
I just know how it
Oh,
goes.
yes. Ah, fair enough. Are they following the beats of the last time they were here?
Are they following what?
I said, are they following the beats, as in, is it the same match as last time?
Yeah.
Alright, well, it looks like it's not going to last much longer. Pew, pew. Right. Did the result change at all?
No, it is still 2-0 Castus.
Right.
But we have confirmed the previous one, so at least there's that.
Oh. Okay. So our last match of the night is Break 2 versus Aura 1.
This time it's actually Break 2.
Yeah.
Right.
Right.
Let's double check to make sure. Yep, drop
That
a
looked
red.
like drop a red to me.
Flame Rod, Flame Shield, Flame Cow.
Beast. Yes.
Versus Aggressive
Flame Cow.
Diplomacy Green. The Mediator with an Engineer Rifle and Precision. A two-handed Dragon Whisker with Counter. Summoning Item and Elf Mantle Abandon. And Planar White Counter Magic Short Charge. we go to 112.
Tiger.
Yep, same one as as
Seeing a
Fig
lot
and
of Tiger.
Castus. I had to do a double take there. I'm like, wait, is it supposed to be the same one? But it actually is.
Yeah. I can't even remember what I predicted for this match.
You predicted someone would win.
I think I predicted both would lose, but someone would have to win in lieu of that.
I will just give the bye to the next person in the losers bracket. Seems fair. I mean, is it really all that
All right.
different? I'm kidding, guys.
He's not.
No, I am.
But I just checked.
Break's fine. R
who
is
I
gonna
thought would
lose, but yeah.
Oh. Right.
Bonk. There's the barrier.
Yep. Now the monk does not seem particularly inclined to heal the Minotaur.
Unfortunately, Mimic Darabon fails.
I think that's the first time I've seen anyone use Mimic Philsov in this tournament.
I know I have it on one of my teams, I just don't know if I've used it.
I think I only had it on the team that got cut. Was that? Oh no.
Oh no. Or slash in?
No confusion. Guarded? Oh right, float. Like, how are you guarding counterflood? But yes, there is a way. It was persuaded to.
Nice.
Okay then.
Nice little,
Yes,
nice little
the
teamwork.
The Minotaur was persuaded to leave the flow of time.
He's just kind of confused, standing there trying to figure out what is going on.
That is a very weak summon. Yay.
Drop a
Right,
red.
Minotaur finally getting into close range.
And big heals. There's a heartache for don't act.
I looked away. Which unit was hit with donut?
Sorry, what?
I said I looked away and I didn't see which unit was hit with donut. Also, was that 301 damage on the Earth Flash? Oh, it was the Minotaur.
Yeah.
I see. Oh, it's undead, isn't it?
Looks that way.
Spin fist. Oh, repeating fist.
Guaranteed.
Is that a fairy? It's a fairy. And I think that's enough HP for it to survive another repeating fist. This is also a rejuvenation by the looks of it.
That is adorable. Ugh.
Alright. No petrify and no sleep.
Punch.
Bonk. It was enough for a repeating fist, but not for that. That's another fairy.
Ours is the
see.
red
Auras is
one.
Mediator, Lancer, Summoner, White Magic.
Or ours the green one. Break is the
Yeah.
blue one. Wait, Break's the red
That
one.
blue?
Ours the green one. Break red, our green. We did it. We figured it out.
I've gone he has red-green color blindness.
Unfortunate. Speaking of bonks,
Big old bonk. Little old bonk. Hey, counter magic, which is just gonna heal them.
thanks.
I think counter magic also consumes MP on those, so it doubled as, draining MP from the enemy. That's unfortunate.
Mid charge, done.
And the
Ooh,
the summoner's
berserk, but
gonna be
only like
berserked.
25. Yeah,
Yeah.
guarded.
Still, they're losing on the attrition front.
Now the sandbag loop continues.
Indeed, it gets the mediator up, but
But we
it's
know
not
what's
going to be
gonna
enough to
happen.
survive a hit. Yeah.
Yep.
Why does it have ether and not high ether? High ether doesn't even cost much.
I mean, maybe their team is just full up,
Yeah.
or maybe I missed. Or no, wait. I was gonna say maybe I misentered it, but I'm not doing that anymore. It's not spreadsheet. It's not my spreadsheet, so not my fault. So yeah, it probably just is legitimately what it says. Just
Yeah.
ether.
Oh, we're getting Raju's off. Hope. Still alive. Rejuvenation going off. It could have run in and targeted its ally and also the enemy with that, but it did not.
This berserk does
49%.
land this time. That's huge.
And the wizard gets up too.
But not for
Bonk.
long.
It's out of MP now.
For near fatal.
Yep, counter misses as well.
Punch.
Bonk.
That was a pretty big punch
Yeah.
for a summoner.
Well, the staff, I believe, goes by MA on its attacks.
Repeating
Makes
fist
me
takes
wonder if
down
it's
the
two-handable.
priest. And going to finish off the Lancer. And it succeeds. So it looks like Drop of Red is going to take game one.
Looks that way.
Short of a miracle.
Well, that priest is down, so...
The summoner stands back up to join the melee. The chakra for just himself. Mid-charge to one shot. Good lord. Big staff wax.
Okay, yeah, this has magic attack up, and I believe the sage staff goes off MA.
There it is. Now now we go to our small map. 21. Zeltenia Castle.
Oh, yeah.
Very cozy map.
Yeah, it's nice. Got a few chairs, you got a table, got everything you need.
What more
You got
could you
stairs
want?
leading up to nothing. Aw. I just wanted to seduce the Minotaur. Some people are into that. I see a frog too coming out.
Oh my. How many does it hit? 1,
1,
2.
2.
Still.
Okay, one ally,
of these
one
two.
enemy. And they're just killing the frog. How
Frog
brutal.
coming.
Now they just need to turn it undead and death sentence it.
Please don't. I don't understand why they target frogs so highly.
Because they take extra damage and they see the number and they think, big number, good.
Ooh, big number.
That is a pretty big. Holy, I think, is being cast. Oh yeah, gotta heal the frog.
It's important. How can he?
Oh right.
How can he draw aggro if he's not at full health? Well, that just happened.
No counter magic this time. Why? Stop it. Do it on the other units. You fool.
That's just the AI for you.
Yeah. Barrier. Okay. Now I don't recall if this priest has a Asuna or not. Let's see. It does not.
So you can just throw around statuses with impunity. Oh, hey, a Maiden's Kiss.
Nice. It's just what he wanted.
Dropper Red does
Well-
not seem to have access to that, so...
Seems that way. Hey, finally on the right unit, and the monk should go punchy on its teammates now. Well, the summoner uses inefficient MP regeneration. Bonk. Oh.
Another Heartache Strike for confusion.
And now they... this is actually going to work against them, because if the monk is confused...
Throw stone.
If the monk is confused, they're just going to leave it be until its allies get up. Yeah. They're just going to, get themselves into fighting shit.
Very important revive.
Oh yeah. Oh, maybe they're gonna do a full life. Or just life. Alright.
Player 2 wins, bringing us to Game 3. Or, that is Game 3, right?
That was game 2, yeah,
No, we're
so we're
going
up
to
to
game
game 3
three.
now. Yeah,
It's 1 and 1, is what I'm asking.
yes.
Okay.
Yes, it is 1-1.
We go to medium map 36. Which team do you think benefits from the medium? Whoops.
I think it will benefit Break more than Aura.
I guess it depends
Having
on
more
if
space.
it's a larger or smaller medium.
It really does, yeah. Having more space
Church
gives Break
outside
an
of
advantage
town
because of the undead.
is our final map.
Hey, Break, you took the first. Oh, I think this will work in Aura's favor. Mimic Daron.
But it does not land. We have a jump incoming.
Yep, and they're lining up
Drop
for
red is,
summons.
yeah, is bunching up. Ooh, big
Yep.
bunch.
I did not see what that summon is casting.
And it lands.
Works. Titan. That's 67 damage. Ah, but this is going to hit all three and maybe finish off the monk? No. Not quite. And no petrify either.
There's a chakra to top back up, but he doesn't run far enough away to break the contiguous. Well, that's a big blow fire to heal.
Yeah. They're having to retreat now. Fortunately, Mediator is not close enough to get a full AoE mimic. That looked like a rejuve. And we're getting another Titan on the corner.
It was a rejuve. Salamander this
Oh,
time.
Salamander on the corner.
Boosted fire. Not a whole lot.
Lance is making good use of jump.
Berserk does not land on the priest.
Misses. Is the priest the one that got the big staff wax, or was that the summoner?
It was the summoner.
I think it was the summoner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hamido'd.
Bonk. Should have kept jumping. You got another full life coming out at 50-something%. And that, I'm assuming, is a life-saving cast. Oh, yeah. Item.
Done.
Monk goes down.
Counter magic for the heal.
Oh, well, that's not going to help.
Thanks.
More fire. Another mimic. Still doesn't work. But now the Lancer is in is in the back lines of the enemy with the caster. It's going to keep poking until that caster goes down.
Which will be a minute.
Yeah.
Just every time.
Yep.
Shiva. Too bad you didn't bring Leviathan. Or Water Ball.
Is that? Yeah.
Hit 21.
PA based, I think. Poke.
Yes, heal your mana. Done.
To be fair, it didn't have anything else it could do there. I imagine any cast it could do would have gone off after the retrieve when it could not move.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes there's just nothing you can do.
Yeah. So it's just the Minotaur until some of the undeads come up. There's the first one. Doing an explosion. We're seeing a G yet again. Pretty solid one too. And back down. So it's once again the Minotaur until an undead unit comes up, but at least the monk is pretty close. But it will be surrounded when it comes back up.
It's a near fatal. Is the gun enough? It is.
The gun is enough. Alright, so Aura takes that one 2-1.
Aggressive diplomacy, 2-1.
And that was our final match of the night.
Alright, I'm gonna get it started uploading on YouTube and I'm gonna go to sleep. I will
Alright,
try to
have a
be
good night,
a bit
then.
more alert for tomorrow's stream, guys.
Hey, Cross, that wasn't Murica. Murica's on my team.
But thanks for coming. I will see you guys tomorrow.